Welcome. Today we are going to synchronize and harmonize and expand your energetic field. If you've been doing meditations, you've probably heard of this. If you've read Power of Now, the Celestine Prophecy, pretty much all spiritual books at some point talk about this field. HeartMath Institute, I think, calls it the biofield, and they talk a little bit more about the heart and the mind. We're going to be integrating both here today. So, for those of you that are new to this concept, I'll just kind of break it down for you. There were studies that were done about the power of prayer, and they were done on medical patients, people that were sick, and they had 3 different control groups. So one didn't receive any prayer, another one received prayer, and the third one I'll get to in a minute. And the success rate for those people that had people praying for them, actually, and the people that they also prayed for themselves, they were much, much higher than those people that didn't have any prayer. And I think it was to the tune of like 15 to 20% higher recovery rates, along with faster recovery rates for the things that everybody recovered from. So they recovered faster, and they were more likely to recover. Now, the third control group did prayer, but in a different way. Instead of saying, they will be, please God, help this person become healthy. Please God, give this to them. The third group actually did it as an affirmation that it's already happened. They brought it to the present tense instead of saying, in the future, this person will be better. They said, thank you, God, for healing me. Thank you, God, for healing my brother, healing my sister. And those rates of success were significantly higher. I think the number was triple or quadruple. You can find studies done on the internet if you want to dive into it. There's so much information out there, so it's really up to which one you would like to believe. However, undoubtedly, the power of prayer not only helps with healing, it also, when affirmative, as if it's already happened in present tense here and now, as if I believe my faith is, 100% this has already happened, is significantly higher. Now, what was really interesting is as they took this out, this concept of prayer out, and looked beyond just the people that were sick, it became very obvious that this energetic field around us is a culmination of all of our thoughts and all of our emotions being mixed and fused together. Thereby, every single thought, and a word is a clue to what I'm thinking. Right? They say, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. Right? And it's in that order, because if I don't speak any and I don't hear any, I won't see it. And it all comes down from the thinking. So when we actually change and redirect our thinking to be calling in the things that we desire in our life goes with flow, ease, and grace. I personally can attest to this. I've been in times in my life where I was in high vibe, really focused my intention and my thoughts around accomplishing things, or just having a beautiful experience, and it always worked out that way. In the moment that doubt started to creep in, it seemed to take me off track, and I've created many disasters for myself. So today we're gonna really align to the highest and lead with our hearts for the vibration, and call into our mind. So rather than just making the mind a blank slate, we're going to look at every thought and we're going to turn it into a loving thought, a uniting thought, a synchronistic thought, a thought of flow, a thought of courage, a thought of joy, whatever vibes with you. Use your intuition. Which thought is relevant to you. Now, the ideal, I think, is ideal from where I'm sitting right now, is a human population that everybody at all times is in this high vibratory field, feeling the love, feeling the uplifts, feeling the connection, the unity, the courage, and expecting. Remember, we got to expect, bringing it into the now, expecting that these great synchronicities, the feeling of love, the feeling of flow will occur, and that all things are in this divine order. And that expectancy that things work out in my favor, everything works out in my favor. The universe is here to serve me, as it is for every one of you that listen to this. It's for everybody. So we got to make sure that the mind is clearly asking for what it is that our heart desires. And that's what we're going to do today. So get into your position to meditate here. I'm going to sit up and I'm going to just open up the body a little bit. Rolling the shoulders. You can see what I'm doing here. Do your own thing. Again, this is about you, not about me. So just throwing out some ideas of what comes through me on how to get best for this. But that's my view. And if there's something else you're like, I want to lay down, go ahead, lay down. So once you're in that position, just become a little bit more conscious, making sure that your body is comfortable, and start going inward. And if you'd like a very clear intention for this, maybe I'll give you something you can grasp onto and build on it if you'd like. Let's see what we got. Calling in, harmonizing my energetic field to the divine order that flows through me, as me, of me, from me, for me, by me. So that's a high set intention. And maybe having to create a life where each moment is filled with love, flow, ease, grace, joy, courage, playfulness. Feel free to add anything in there. And we're going to start here by raising our vibration, doing the breath of fire. If you know this, assuming you do, I'm going to just explain it really quickly. It's breathing, filling up the belly, breathing in through the mouth. And every subsequent breath is actually just forcing this air out by using the belly breath. And it looks like, so basically my belly fills up to fill in the lungs with air. And when I clench my stomach, it will push that air out. So it's really just forcing the air out and then opening the belly back up. And we're going to do 25 of these. Doing 100 a day is absolutely recommended. I'm going to do 25 right now to really just drive the vibe up, and continue on if you would like while I start the sound. I'm going to do the first 25 with you. Please no more than 108, unless you do this all the time. So take a big inhale in. And just look inward and begin to feel the energy within. This breath creates, and exhaling at your own pace. Begin breathing deeply. However feels great for you. Just become present with the breath. becoming one with this breath. For a moment, we're going to let the mind empty. Focus your attention at the heart chakra. How the breath moves through the heart. The unity is felt deep within the heart with the divine. Just really calibrate to the love that's in your heart. The sweetness of the breath. Drink in each breath. Really savor. This ability to breathe. Noticing your own consciousness. Knowing your existence. This love up into the mind's eye, to the third eye. Begin inviting thoughts in of pure love. Loving the fact that this existence even occurs, and the beautiful fortune to have a body and to be able to experience life in this human form. Loving yourself for taking this time, this moment here to connect with your divine source. You are so loved. So loving. You are the well of love springing forth with each breath through your heart, filling your mind with pure love. Begin filling the mind with the pure unity and connection to the source, the oneness, the breath, the spirits, the life that powers existence, feeling the force of love. Continue to fill the mind with the experience of courage, synchronicity, expectation. The world is here to serve me. The world is always serving me. Now with that love, with that unity, with this energy, these images filling life, force, the energetic field, notice how, visualize, it's filling up everybody coming into contact with you. There's other people in the room now. Notice how they are affected by your vibe. Just your presence is the gift. Maybe setting the intention that each word that is spoken is a pure gift of love, connection, unity. Notice yourself walking down the street in this high vibration. Notice how all beings that you come into contact with begin to light up. Noticing the beauty of the birds chirping and flying around you, the wind on your face, the calmness in the streets with the cars, individuals smiling as you pass. Maybe making eye contact, stopping to have a conversation, because the intuition calls. You see somebody you recognize, and you take it as a sign of synchronicity. You stop and have a chat. And life is forever altered for you and them. Expecting all beings to have this high vibration. Reflect back to me the exact vibration that I am sitting in. Notice how good you're feeling, how connected you're feeling, how clear. Begin returning your attention inward, repeating in the mind, I am light. I am the light. I am the love. Noticing the fullness and the completeness within this endless well. All this energy is created from within me, giving me divine intuition to create my reality, to bend the rules of space and time, to bring love forth and give as a gift from my infinite supply. Let's do 25 more breaths of fire. Breathing deeply at the last one, filling up the lungs, diving in more. Knowing that you have everything you need inside of you. Returning to this place at any point in time serve as a reminder, and here and now I can move, stay in this vibration infinitely for eternity, so long as I choose. Consciously aware of each thought, myself, of all others. Casting away all illusions of doubt and returning to the source within. Each moment, here and now. God bless. Thank you for joining me today. We'll see you here in Shangri-La. God bless.